I'll look at the scan and looks like you have multiple fibroids.
Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Destiny Amaka and this is my fibroids operation story in Nigeria. So before I moved to Nigeria, roughly 10 years ago, I was diagnosed with PCOS, which is polycystic ovaries. And I did a whole video on my journey and my battle and my struggles with that. So I will leave the link in this video just down below somewhere. During my diagnosis of PCOS, I was informed that I had several fibroids, but there were nothing to worry about. However, not everybody with fibroids are going to have symptoms or will need treatment, right? So back to my story. Fast forward 10 years, I'm in Nigeria, living my dream, working, acting, hosting, radio. I'm on the go. Like, it is, you know, prime of my life, should we say. And then bang, the pandemic hits. Bang, in the pandemic, I like my gynae issues start to increase. Heavier periods, more painful. In fact, my periods were starting to affect my daily life. And that was just a no-no. And then from nowhere, I developed a really, really stiff lower abdominal area, and if I eased myself, it would get a little bit softer. But basically, we were banging the pandemic. We had like medical health scares, and the last thing I wanted to do was to go to a hospital. I was looking for a gynecologist, and lucky for me, my friend introduced me to one here in Lekki Phase 1. Initially, when I heard, you know, the price for private hospitals, I decided to go and look for somewhere more like further out of Lekki. But yeah, that didn't work too well. So back to Lekki, and I met up with my new gynecologist, which thank God, because the last one, as soon as I entered the office, let's just say that's a story for another day. So with this new gynecologist of mine, we do an internal scan, an external scan on the belly, and he confirms what I didn't know at the time was that my fibroids had grown. So in case you're asking what is fibroids, it is actually very common. It's stated that roughly 70 to 80% of women will have fibroids at some point in their lives. Fibroids are tumors that develop in the uterus. The cause is yet unknown, but they're lingering towards genetics or ethnicity and obesity. So I was super happy to hear that it was actually fixable, and it was a fibroid that was sitting on my bladder. Now, I was apprehensive about getting the operation done in Nigeria. My new gynae advised me that it's better, because of the symptoms that I was having and the placement of the fibroids, to have it surgically removed. And he then introduced me to Dr. Kunle at Clearview Hospital. So guys, I'm finally here and I'm ready to get this operation done in Nigeria, Lekki Phase 1 to be precise, with Clearview Hospital. And I am taking you guys along with me. So come guys, meet my gynecologist.
My name is Kunle Ajayi. I'm a medical doctor, and I'm a specialist in obstetrics and gynecology. Yeah, I studied at the College of Medicine, University of Lagos, between 92 and 99. Well, I was drawn to being a doctor because my mom used to work at the Lagos University Hospital, and we used to go visit her in the hospital, and I used to see the way doctors, you know, carried themselves, the way they dressed, and I guess it was just a dream that grew and grew, and before I knew what was happening, I decided that, look, it was either medicine or nothing. We're still going to make the same incision, small bikini line incision, so nobody sees it. Yes, I do.
Have you got this on camera? He said small. Because I'm going to come back and I'll show you guys. No pressure. I will show them. I will show them the small incision.
In fact,
if it's fat and ugly, I'll tag your name.
Be careful those you're showing to, because they might just decide they want to have surgery.
Is that attractive? Yay! As you can see, Dr. Ajayi kept his promise. Yes, the picture on the left is the day after surgery. Look at the incision. Look how flat my stomach is. And on the right is just 3 weeks after operation. So thank you, doctor.
No, but really, it's you'll be fine.
Another question, because I remember when I first heard that I had fibroids, I was advised to only remove it when I'm ready to have a baby or a child, and clearly I'm not ready yet.
It's your life, and if your life is being affected adversely by something like this, you don't have to wait for babies before living your life. And excessive menstrual flow can lead to anemia, can lead to heart failure, can lead to death. So why don't you prevent that from happening? It's a healthy woman that can have healthy babies. So I'll suggest that, like I said, get it out, and if it's something you hold in high premium, then start trying to get pregnant as soon as possible. So there are a lot of guys, willing to.
They're willing to take me to the altar first. They should be willing. Oh yes, what's that song? What's that Christian song? What's that song? Okay, hi guys. So it is like 6:15 in the morning and it's time. I'm going to have a catheter put in, and
we're good to go now.
As you can see, I was awake during surgery. We had great conversation, and I'm fibroids free, guys. Okay guys, so it's been several hours after the operation and I'm about to try and stand up for the first time since the op. Wish me luck. So guys, this has been my journey. My name is Destiny Amaka and I am fibroids free. Picture on the left is me with the fibroids and on the right is me without the fibroids a day after the surgery. So it is my first night at home. I got back from the hospital a few hours ago and I'm going to sleep in my own bed today. Thank you, Dr. Ajayi. Thank you, Clearview Hospital. And if you have any questions, just drop it in the comment section and I will do my best to answer all of them. Don't forget to share your story with me and see you all next time.